Well, Hillary Clinton has clinched the Democratic presidential nomination, winning a majority of the pledged Democratic delegates, undercutting one of Bernie Sanders' biggest arguments for continuing his campaign. So will his supporters back Clinton once it's clear that he has lost the nomination? Here now for our Democratic political panel, Democratic Ohio State Senator Capri Cafaro and Fox News contributor Leslie Marshall. Thank you both for joining us.
Absolutely. Good morning.
So we listened to Bernie Sanders this evening, and he said he is not going anywhere anytime soon, and he said that he realizes that it is a steep climb, but still believes that he can win and that he is going to fight for every single delegate and still try to change the mind of those super delegates. So, Leslie, who does this impact the most?
Well, right now it actually impacts, I think, Bernie Sanders the most, because when we look at the numbers, it just doesn't add up. I mean, this, to me, we might as well be believing in a man in a red suit in the North Pole for real. Senator Sanders, with all due respect, I understand that he has a mission, I understand that he has a message, and I know people think it's a revolution, but I think he has also in his speech foreshadowed that he will come around to back the presumptive Democratic nominee, who is, as of this moment, Hillary Clinton.
I don't know, Leslie. He did not even mention Hillary Clinton until 15 minutes into his speech, the very end of it. He did make clear to his followers that he will not, he does not want Donald Trump to get into the White House, but he did not say support Hillary Clinton instead. Capri?
Well, yeah, I mean, here's the thing. If Bernie Sanders doesn't want Donald Trump to be president of the United States, then he needs to reassess his strategy. The longer he stays in this race, particularly because of the historic nature of Hillary Clinton clinching the nomination, he's going to, I think, really create a division within the Democratic Party to a point where if he goes all the way to Philadelphia continuing to fight, we're going to have such a fractured party that, you know, he really opens it up for Donald Trump. So, I mean, if he doesn't want Donald Trump to be president of the United States, he really needs to think twice about why he's staying in it, you know, as long as he is.
And one of the reasons possibly that he is staying in it, some people have said, relates to Hillary Clinton's struggles to recover as that FBI probe looms. But half of voters say that they will still vote for Clinton even if she is indicted. And we take a look at that poll. 50% say that she should continue running until the court determines her guilt or innocence. 43% say that she should immediately stop campaigning. So, Leslie, what does this say to you?
Well, this says to me, echoing the sentiments of a long time ago when you had that hugging and kumbaya moment between Bernie Sanders and Hillary Clinton, is that they don't give the Democrats a darn about those emails. They don't care about those darn emails. But I think most of the people out there who support Hillary, as I do, look at this as perhaps reckless, as a policy breach, but is it criminal? Most of us think not. Most legal experts think not at this point. So people are confident with her going forward and comfortable for her to continue running unless an indictment is handed down.
There still is, I think there's still a veracity issue with Hillary Clinton. I think it plays into the concerned narrative that, you know, she somehow, you know, is corrupt or is just doing whatever it takes to get wherever she wants to go. And so, you know, while 50% of these folks are saying, yeah, they're still going to vote for Hillary Clinton, I think that most of those people are not the swing voters. Where the emails are going to matter are for the people that, you know, are on the fence, or the Bernie Sanders voters who may be looking for a home with Donald Trump.
And specifically those young voters and young female voters that Bernie Sanders has consistently won across all demographics. Leslie?
Look, if you just look at the platform of this revolution of Senator Sanders' followers, there's absolutely no way that his followers, who are very, very high in supporting the issue of climate change, and Donald Trump says there is no climate change. You want a $15 minimum wage, and Donald Trump says, hey, people are making too much money, who want free college. There is no way they're going to go from being Democratic socialist supporters to Donald Trump's platform.
There's a sector that I think could potentially cross over. Some of the blue-collar folks that are concerned about trade in particular, I think could potentially look to Donald Trump. I mean, even in West Virginia a few weeks back, there were folks that were voting for Bernie Sanders in the primary in West Virginia and saying in the fall they're going to vote for Donald Trump.
Yeah, and it doesn't help when you're Hillary Clinton and you go to speak about income inequality, and in front of the group you're wearing a jacket that costs, what, over $12,000. $1,000. That didn't help either.
Oh, wow.
All right, we're going to have you guys back, so do not go far. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Abby?
All right, thanks you.